Hey guys, DRG here. And actually, as you can see, I have some more Final Fantasy Freddy's custom action figures. First off, we have is Funtime Yendo with Bonnet and Electro Bap, Lora custom that I just decided to do, and I'm just gonna call her Lora for the sake of it. And Funtime Lefty with Rockstar Bonbon. So let's take a look at Yenndo, well, Funtime Yendo, I should say. Now, I decided to base this off of, a theory of what would Yenndo look like. And I just picture him being all yellow. Yellow eyes, yellow muzzle, yellow cheeks, and so on and so forth. And some people speculate that Bonnet goes with Yenndo. I don't see why, but I decided to, make this because, well, Bonnet didn't have anyone to go with. In other words, she was just like this when I was done with all the customs, so I just decided to buy another one just so Bonnet could go on someone, if that makes any sense. Because originally I was going to have Bonnet be held by Funtime Phantom Freddy, but that kind of went through, didn't go so well because it didn't look right. But overall, I just like this. This is just one simple color. Well, technically two if you count the metallic, but it's just one simple color, which is yellow. And I kind of like how he came out. Here we have is an Electro Bap. This came out in Final Fantasy Freddy's Sister Location Custom Night. It's basically like a Biddy Bap, except it glows in the dark, or I should say the eyes blink, they flash, and they drain the energy. Nothing really special about this, except, well, I did use glow-in-the-dark paint to have that effect, and I did redo the eyes because the eyes didn't look good. But I kind of like how it came out. Try to make the effect where it looks like it's lighting up right here. And oops, that's one problem about that, it does fall over. Now this one, well, all these have one thing in common. They were all done at the last minute. Like, they were last planned. I didn't plan on doing them, so that's why you see them very last, especially with this one. I had a spare Lora, so I decided to paint her multiple colors. I'm just gonna call her Lora. L-O-R-A, Lora. Basically, I made her all metallic, and I guess you could say I mixed up the colors because you can see I painted them on here. Basically, red plus blue makes purple, so I guess you can say I did that, even though I didn't really plan on it. I painted underneath her skirt and also the parts right here, especially on her arms. You can see even her nails. The hardest part about doing this was, well, mostly everything because the paint kept falling off, especially on her chest piece. Especially her shoes were pretty hard to do, especially the laces. This one was pretty good. I did not paint the stud because then paint will be getting off right there. Even though paint does chip off from time to time. She can stand on her own, but I prefer her on the base. At least her stand. And last, but certainly not least, we have Funtime Lefty and Rockstar Bonbon. Now Lefty basically debuted in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Some call it Final Fantasy Freddy 6. And basically, Lefty stands for lore, I believe, encapsulate, something like that. Fuse, transport, and I think extract, something like that. And that just spells L-E-F-T-E, Lefty. It's just an anagram, basically, if you know what I mean. But some people call it with a Y, but doesn't matter to me. Of course, he is left-handed and he's missing his left eye, so I guess you could say that's why it's called Lefty. Now, I decided to make a Funtime Lefty because originally I was gonna make a Yenndo skeleton. Basically, it was gonna look like that, except the whole body is gonna be painted silver. But I decided to do a Funtime Lefty. I was gonna make this a plain gray, but I decided a metallic looked better. I didn't paint this red because the bow tie had to be red. I didn't want those two getting in one another, if that makes sense. But I like how he came out overall. The only thing that's not metallic is the eye. That's just plain spiced carrot orange. And of course with Rockstar Bonbon, nothing really simple. I didn't bother to paint the fur or the whole body because this is basically what Rockstar Bonbon looks like. In retrospect, at least to me. And I didn't have the right color. Every other color was just a light purple and a dark purple. So the only thing I painted was the eyes, the cheeks, the bow tie, and the button. Overall, I do like how he looks. Well, both of them actually. Again, these were made last minute. These were last minute decisions. They weren't originally planned out. Similar to the Funtime Nightmare animatronic with Jacko Bonbon, but you know. So I'm gonna show you the paint I used to make Funtime Yendo and Bonnet. I basically used the color, well, yellow for the whole body scheme. I did use black for, I did use black for the buttons and the bow tie. Not so much for the hat. I did use a metallic silver, a brand new silver I believe, sterling silver. This one does not have a Chaos Emerald on it. This one has a martini drink. And what else? I used Diva Pink for the fur of Bonnet. I don't have it with me, but I used Spring Green for the eyes. And I used Candy Pink for the outer, like the stomach, the inner ears, the muzzle, and the inner paws. And it's hard to tell, but I did use bright red for the tie on Bonnet. With Electro Bap, I used glow in the dark on the eyes, which I used bright yellow, but I don't have it with me. I did use bright yellow, then I added the glow in the dark effect. I did use white to paint over the eyes, basically because, well, the eyes were crooked and I decided to paint it over and it didn't look right to me. Of course, I did use black to do the pupils and the inner eyes right there, the black part. I used Garnet Gray. This was the gray I was originally going to use for Funtime Lefty, but I kind of didn't like it. I used this for his teeth to make it look like it's dark, casting a shadow, I guess. Or it looks like he's in the shadows. I used Tutorial Brown for basically this and that, the body. I used Light Mocha for this, for the skin texture, at least for right here. And for this, I used Kiwi. I don't have the paint because that's long gone. I haven't used that paint in a while and they just got rotten. And for Lora, I just basically used 3 colors. That's metallic red, bright red. They're all the ones with the Chaos Emerald on top. Metallic blue, blue sapphire, and a metallic purple, which is amethyst. And for Funtime Lefty, I used again metallic red, bright red for the hat. Well, everything you see on him is red, that's metallic. Except for Rockstar Bonbon's bow tie. That's just a bright red. Of course, I did use Spring Green for his eyes. I don't have it with me. I used Diva Pink for the cheeks. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing about Electro Bap. I used Tuscan Red for the lower jaw. I used gold, metallic gold for the speaker. I used the metallic silver, sterling silver for the whole body. The parts that were originally gray but are silver, including the inner ears. I used metallic black, sequin black. This one has a flower type texture. Sequin black. It has a flower type texture, like I said. At least to me it looks like a flower. And the eye, if I have the paint, I don't. But I basically used spiced carrot for the eye, if you can see right here. That's basically it. And now I'm gonna get all the other action figures that I did for this series, or season as some of you guys call them. And here is every single custom action figure and collector clip that I did for this series, or season as some of you guys call it. In the back we have Funtime Yendo with Bonnet, Funtime Nightmare with Jacko Bonbon, Lora, Funtime Shadow Freddy with Shadow Bonbon, Funtime Lefty with Rockstar Bonbon, Funtime Red Bear with White Rab Rab, a Funtime Fredbear with Spring Bonbon collector clip, Funtime Lowbit collector clip, Funtime Toxie, aka Fixed Tangled, an Electro Bap collector clip, a Funtime Lowbit before the official action figure ever came out, Funtime Fredbear with Spring Bonbon, a Funtime Phantom Foxy, and a Funtime Phantom Foxy collector clip, Funtime Phantom Freddy with a Broken Bonbon, Funtime Toy Freddy with Toy Bonbon, and Funtime Toxie, aka Fixed Tangled collector clip. hope you guys enjoyed this Series 3 collector clip, custom action figures and the collector clips. There was going to be a lot more, but due to time constraints, I'll probably delay them for another series or seasons. But look forward to Series 4 whenever they come out, or if I have time, I'll just make some more customs and show that as Series 4. But we'll see what happens. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye.